Hello, my name is Michael Spicer and I think rich people are ruining everything. The world's billionaires hold a combined total of around £10 trillion in wealth. But you see, billionaires need that money. They do. They need it so they can buy things like diamond-encrusted tea bags and a solid gold hat. Alright, they don't need those things. And that's the crux of this video. What do they need all that money for? Aside from a common personality that is greed-based, there is no one singular kind of rich person. No, they come in every sort of distasteful flavour that you can imagine. For some, it's not even having the money, it's about flexing in front of other rich people. Throwing the best parties or just being invited to them is a sign of wealth and status. The 1% can party hard, but these soirees are kept far from the public eye. Those who have seen them firsthand have said that they make Eyes Wide Shut look like the Antiques Roadshow. Sometimes higher powers intervene and punish the hubris of the ultra-rich. I mean, remember Firefest? That was great, wasn't it? Laughing at the misfortunes of the rich really should be an Olympic sport. I think it unites us all. Billionaires have more than enough money to cover their wants and needs. So billionaires will often spend their money on things that no one wants or needs. Billionaire capital manager Steve Cohen is a particular offender when it comes to dropping massive amounts of cash on absolutely batshit nonsense things. First up, Cohen threw a massive party at his house in the Hamptons, for which he spent $2,000 on tuna fish alone. This party occurred 2 days after Cohen was charged with insider trading. It's a fun fact for you, and a disgraceful one, but a fun one too. Cohen spent over $150 million on a Picasso piece that another billionaire friend of his accidentally ripped a hole in when he stuck his elbow through it. There's also the $8 million formaldehyde preserved shark that he bought from artist Damien Hirst. So apart from being an insufferable rich man himself, he also made Damien Hirst an insufferable rich man too. No one should be buying art from Damien Hirst. Damien Hirst should be in prison for the music video for Country House. Alright, I did some digging and I found that list of assets that we need for your taxes. Yes, okay, but make it quick. I've got to see a man about a yacht. Oh, wow, looks like someone was busy this year. Yes, well, it was a very good year. Turns out that having no respect for anyone and being just generally a shit really boosts your stock price. According to this list, you've procured a ride in a hot dog car with Dua Lipa, Liverpool Football Club, Lewis Hamilton's car, Lewis Hamilton's house, Lewis Hamilton. You've paid for Salt Bay to visit your house every day and feed your fish by doing that. Wait a minute, I haven't received any of these assets. Well, that's what it says. Oh no, there is one more thing. I wish my dad wasn't such a prick. Oh. Yeah, this isn't a list of your assets, this is your son's Christmas list, sorry. Tell you what, I think I would quite like everything that you've got on that list. Oh, really? Oh, well, that would be amazing. I mean, I think your son would love all of that. Oh no, not for him. I mean, for me. I'd love to drive a hot dog car with Dua Lipa. The ultra-wealthy have a myriad of ways to hide their wealth, with offshore bank accounts, tax loopholes and dynasty trusts. But you don't need a Swiss bank account to protect your money. And even doing good helps you with your bottom line. Many billionaires create their own foundations and then contribute to their own foundations for the massive tax breaks. And these foundations, of course, loop back to the rich person's favourite pastime, partying. Charity galas are luscious events that are used to draw people's attention to a specific cause or issue, such as the Met Gala, which charges people $50,000 a ticket in order to solve the global problem of how are we going to fund next year's Met Gala. Hi. Congratulations on your first Met Gala. Thank you. Why are you here tonight? This is the event, isn't it, for juxtaposing genocide, war and worldwide poverty against, isn't it? So I don't see how I could not be here. Oh, so it's not the fundraising you're here for? Oh, no. I'm just here so that I could be edited into a social media video about global injustice. You know, I want TikTokers to use me in videos where they're at the bottom sort of pointing upwards at me and shaking their heads. You know, I want that. That's what Met Gala's all about. What is this a fundraiser for? The Metropolitan Museum of Art's Costume Institute. Really?
Bloody hell. We really are awful people, aren't we? Anyway, I've got to go now. There's a chocolate fountain in there that costs more than a nurse earns in 5 years with my name on it. Bye.
Who are you wearing?
I've no idea, but I hope people died making it. Bye.
There is a common thread amongst all the philanthropic efforts of billionaires, which is narcissism. Yes, billionaires will donate to charity. But before they do that, they're probably going to buy up some advertising space in order to tell you with their very smug faces that you're not doing enough. They could solve the entire issue overnight by just writing a check, but no, it's much more important to make a little video and put it on the internet and say how great they are for even drawing people's attention to it. The 80s charity song We Are the World is a perfect example of that. This was, of course, America's answer to the UK's star-studded Do They Know It's Christmas pop song. We Are the World drew together the most famous, iconic pop stars to tackle the famine in Ethiopia. Yes, of course, it did generate millions of dollars for that charity, but it also highlighted the completely warped sense of reality that these celebrities were living in. For instance, Stevie Wonder was adamant that one of the verses in the song had to be in Swahili to represent those affected. The problem is Swahili isn't really spoken in Ethiopia. It's not even the 15th most spoken language in Ethiopia. So you get the impression that maybe their heart's in the right place, but they are just so far removed from reality.
Any new offers today?
Yes, you've been asked to do a charity football match on ITV.
Oh, I've always wanted to play in a celebrity football match. Say yes to that.
You've been asked to appear on a comic TV fundraiser for climate change.
Oh, that's good. That'll give me a chance to catch up with my comedian chums. Say yes to that.
You've also been asked to do a Great British Bake Off charity episode.
Oh, now I've always wanted to swap tiresome double entendres with Paul Hollywood. Say yes to that too.
And you've been asked to contribute to a new charity to help impoverished families.
Contribute? How? Oh, football match? Stand-up special? Baking?
No, just contribute by giving them some of your money.
Well, that sounds like a very boring TV show. They'll never get that commissioned. Tell them to go away and have another think about it. Now then, where are my football boots? I can't wait to make an arse of myself.
Even when the wealthy apologise for things, their apology videos are ill-conceived. When the hip-hop mogul P. Diddy issued his government-enforced apology for the horrific instances of sexual assault that he perpetrated, he appeared to do so from his island mansion in Miami. You've really got to check your luxury backdrop when you're making an apology video. Like, look at Hayley Khalil, okay? She had to apologise for her let them eat cake routine at the Met Gala. And she made sure she did this in some sort of bathroom with her hair tied back. See, she's thinking ahead. Although I'm pretty sure that fleece she's wearing is about $10,000. But anyway, if you are rich and you do need to make an apology, please make sure your PR team are all over that video, because I'm really sorry, but you just don't have the awareness. Yes, even when it's about people who are less fortunate than themselves, rich people will always make it about themselves.
Hi guys, just wanted to send this apology video to you. My campaign to raise funds for the people affected by the storms on this island has met with a bit of a backlash. Theoretically, yes, I could pay to repair some of the damage done myself. But the estimated total of how much it's gonna cost is $5 billion. I'm only worth one. Yes, I have dozens of friends and neighbors on the island, and they're all billionaires, and I could ask 10 of them. But I don't want ordinary people to feel useless. I'm giving them a chance to feel good about themselves. And trust me, if you contribute to this fund, you will be making a difference. How's that going to make you feel? I know there are a lot of people out there living paycheck to paycheck, and I know what that's like. Believe me. People have told me, and it sounds horrible. It sounds weird, actually. I don't even know how do you do that? But I'm just saying, don't dismiss an opportunity to make yourself look good. God knows I don't. Okay, bye-bye.
This was supposed to be an apology video.
Oh yeah, I forgot. What am I sorry for again?
You don't become rich by being a good person. It's not really how the system works. And it makes me wonder, can I be rich and good? Is it possible? I mean, look at the ex-wife of Jeff Bezos. Since her divorce, Mackenzie Scott has given away $6.6 billion to various causes. So there's a lesson for you right there. If you think you're capable of good, marry Jeff Bezos and divorce him. Good luck. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.